Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It is time to continue to destroy Master League. Origin Palkia just continues to be a beast. I mean, this team, it works. Gets me a lot of wins, but good play from opponents is the decider. We're going to get a shield from my opponent's Lunala. Very nice neutral matchup. I'm able to pace to fusion players first. We're going to get to the Ice Burn for their second move, and kaboom! Goodbye. Now this team, it is very nice to have the fusion player fast attack, charge attack pressure into Zacian. Oh, we do not get to the fusion player in time for the Zacian, but we get some nice chip damage into Zekrom. Are we gonna reach? Are we gonna get a farm down before Zekrom reach? No. Not before they reach the second move. We're able to land a Aqua Tail to chip them, though. That is very nice. The Zacian is in range of the Aqua Tail. They throw the Behemoth Blade, and unfortunately for them, I have a full health Zacian that does not get one shot. They can't one shot in the mirror. Get another Zacian lead. I mean, Zacian is everywhere. It is so good. And I'm so happy that there's a nerf to Palkia for next season. Not sure how much energy Special End is going to get as a cost increase. Still would have liked Octail to be made at least 10 Dragon Blitz instead of 9, but we'll see. I mean, it's an interlude season. We have Zacian. I am 100% A-OK taking 2 Iron Heads. And now, are they going to shield or are they going to get nuked? Kaboom! Goodbye. The Olga gets one shot, and I am able to reach a second close combat for Zacian, and I'm able to combo play. Do they use the last shield? They do. Okay. Shielded Origin Palkia, one of the most terrifying things in the game for this thing, for Master League. And they have Zygarde, the cheat code. It is a beast, but also it is beatable. I pace to Spatial Rend faster than they get to Outrage. And they know it's over. I mean, even if I needed Aqua I was going to get it. I think I could farm down. Not entirely sure. I do like Hoa leads. I'm pretty happy playing out the ones. Got to make sure you don't give a free Incinerate. That is game losing, probably. I think it was today I actually did play out the Zero Shield scenario for Sleed. I mean, Saving Shield for Palkia. We CMP Tide, which can be a little risky, but happy to get the last shield. Unfortunately for the Zekrom, it is about to get one hit. Kaboom! Goodbye, Zekrom. Do they have anywhere to go? They're just cooked. They have an Origin Dog in the back, and unfortunately for it, is going to get nuked. They do bring in Ho-Oh, but unfortunately Ho-Oh, with all its power against Zacian, it's not enough. Behemoth Blade was not enough to KO, but one extra Meta Claw was, and I was at close combat for the Dialga. Origin Palkia lead, Shundo, very nice. If you ever wonder how I know what a Pokemon's a Shundo, there's only one combat power can be at with level 50 Hundo. And this is Palkia's Shundo CP. We're gonna go for another Fusion Flare. I think this battle there was a bit of lag, which allowed me to reach 2 Fusion Flares. I think for some reason they weren't tapping. I don't know what happened. Maybe they had to use the error. Maybe no Spatial Rend, because if they throw Octail, they get to Spatial Rend before my second Fusion Flare. But if they do Spatial Rend immediately, then that. And I do get to 2 Fusion Players first. Close combat reached in time for the Zamazenta. And they do reach a close combat. It doesn't KO me. It's not a play well from Zacian. And could I have actually farmed down? I don't want to risk it. Wasn't entirely sure. But I do have a shielded Origin Palkia, so I'll clean up against Zacian. Crowns are very powerful, and they will still be very powerful next season. But a lot of new changes. I'm excited. But actually, I did make a key mistake. Maybe they were back-to-back moves. I wasn't entirely sure. I didn't count correctly. They definitely scared me. If they didn't have back-to-back moves, I would have just won by throwing Aqua Tail staying in. But I was scared. I mean, this is why it's important to count. I mean, the difference between me being like 2900s, 2800s at the time. Margins for Legend are tough. But, I mean, there's enough time left. I can lock in. We'll see. They have Lunala coming. Unfortunately for them, they are going to have to shield or get carboned. I did not switch in Palkia fast enough to get to Aqua Tail before the move. But I can. Can I farm down? I trust Origin Palkia gets a huge farm down of Lunala. Absolutely massive. Oh, what a peekaboo play. What a great play. What a catch. Is that going to be a difference maker? Maybe. Ooh, that could be the win for them. One catch, is that all it takes sometimes? Yeah, man, that was such an insane catch. I am able to get the last shield, which may as well. Sometimes. Oh, well. That was a game-winning catch. One moment, all it takes. Had I not had that move caught, being able to spam out 3 Aqua Tails, whoo. Would have, should have, could have. Gotta learn from your mistakes. Make the read. 45-second switch clock, though. I mean, it is truly phenomenal. My opponent has Shadow Viperia. Pretty cool. Pretty strong. And Eternatus. Going to go to a second Behemoth Blade. And it's going to take the damage. Very nice. Now we got Lunala. Switch the team up a bit because Lunala, it is a beast. And when things aren't going amazingly, you switch up the team. Especially when you have a roster like me. We take the KO. And we are going to get to the Shadow Ball. We're going to bank it. Maybe it was good play. Let's see. Oh, play rough, Carbone. Shadow Zacian has a play rough. And, I mean, there's an algorithm for the matchmaking. You're going to get good leads, bad leads. You're going to be matched up against players around your ELO. And unfortunately for me, I went up against someone with play rough Zacian. I mean, it is a risk. Definitely tougher to deal with Zamzentas without close combat. And it costs enough extra energy. But that can be tricky. But, I mean, one-shot's Dragon, so. Doesn't one-shot Rush Ram, though. Zekrom, I think it does. Pretty sure. Yeah, it does. It should one-shot Zekrom, but not Rush Ram. There Zacian comes in. And unfortunately, you cannot avoid the Fusion Flare without using a shield. Did avoid taking the hit, but use the shield, get wrecked. We are going to be going for Behemoth Blade. No, it's caught. We have Origin Palkia, absolute monster. We have a shield, and we CMP tie win. Get as much energy as we can. Are we going to get enough to clean up that Zacian? We're going to land 1, and we are going to land number 2. Phenomenal. Goodbye. They did not get the energy they needed in time. Power of Palkia, way too good for her to deal with. We're going to shield. Respect the spatial rend. Yep, we respect the spatial rend around here. I mean, Palkia just stays in. And no shields. They bring in Lunala, actually. Okay. They don't want me to farm them down. They want a banked Aqua Tail for later. We get a shield. We do even get 2 Ice Burn. Are they going to double shield? They do double shield the bat. Defense drop is very nice. I bring in Palkia because I get to Space Run very fast. But not fast enough, and kaboom, I actually do survive. Zamazenta comes in. Okay, this is actually going to be kind of tricky. I do one-shot the Zamazenta. Do they? They did not make the mistake of letting me get to close combat in time. That would have been crazy. They actually don't even need to close combat themselves. I think I could have even thrown one more Metal Claw. But we say goodbye to one Pokemon. We got to be careful. We bring in Kyurem. They didn't throw a move immediately. No, what a catch. The difference maker of me at Legend and not at Legend. Definitely would be a lot closer if a handful less mistakes. I mean, skill issue. Getting outplayed. Had it thrown Behemoth Blade ASAP. I think I would have won. Just how it goes. The margin for error, so small. Zacian lead. They're going for Behemoth Blade. Okay, I'll take that. Last season, I definitely improved a lot by going for close combats. But, I mean, I get why you go Behemoth Blade. We'll see how the team is. In range of close combat, they go for close combat. Unfortunately, they Behemoth Blade. But they did win the CMP tie. They got the best buddy boost. Fair play. I went out of KO'd with that close combat, but Zygarde. So I'm hoping there is a Ho-Oh. I didn't want to risk getting taken out. I threw the off tail. Was that a throw? Maybe. Let's see what's in the back. It's Ocean Palkia. And unfortunately, the energy dry Zacian was going to get farmed down by my Palkia. They cannot make a catch. And they knew it was over. I mean, that is a very good Zacian Double Dragon team. Nice. I love the Zacian letting me land the Fusion Flare first. And because I paced it 2 moves first, I'll gladly commit a shield. I'm going to bring in Zacian. I mean, they may have Ho-Oh, but if there is Ho-Oh, Palkia is such a shutdown. We're going to get hit by a Earthquake. That is A-okay. I should get to another move in time. But I actually throw... I actually should have been able to throw the Behemoth Blade. Did I throw the battle? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what Palkia does. Can he carry the team on his back, get myself a victory? We land the kaboom. Beautiful. We're going to go full send to Space Run. We do have a decent amount of HP on Kyurem also. We bring in Kyurem. And we actually pace to the Fusion Flare in time. Oh my gosh. So needed. 2 HP in a dream. Honestly, maybe 3. Thankfully, Dragon Breath did not do enough damage. We see a Dustmane lead. Don't see many Dustmanes. It is definitely scary with the potential Outrage Iron Head moveset. Not a fan of it. Maybe I needed to use it. Maybe it'll get me to Legend. I mean, it got me to my first ever Legend season with Origin Palkia and Ho-Oh. Maybe I could finesse myself to some positive sets with that team. I'm not entirely sure. Out of practice with it, and I feel like it is still tough in the meta. Outrage Iron Head moveset, though, I think would definitely be the best call for it. Not entirely sure, but right now, we're up against Palkia. They are going to land one last Aqua Tail. I do survive barely. Thankfully, I'm able to launch close combat. Unfortunately, they do reach one last move before I can farm down. They have their own Kyurem. And Kyurem, they're going to have to shield or go. They don't get kaboomed. But no, I lost track of the switch clock. They caught Ice Burn into Palkia. Oh no, I have no shields. They have so much energy. What a outplay from them. Oh well. I mean, like, you should know, I'm definitely not perfect by me not being Legend at this point, but I mean, no shame in not being legend till the end of the season or not getting to legend at all. It is very competitive. A lot of nerds. Oh my gosh, so many nerds playing GBL. It is what I enjoy. I feel I'm good at it. Superpower Shadow Hyperion. Wow, what a nerd. And even with the debuff, like, it's just able to reach one last. Superpower, unfortunately. And now we have Iceburn to get the last shield from the battle. We don't get one shot by Close Shadow Ball. Are they going to let me... Okay, they're going to bring in Zygarde. Do I get to 2 moves first? 2 close combats, maybe? They're not going to let us get to the close combat time. Smart. I should be able to get to Spatial Rend. First, they don't have the energy. Thankfully, and they'll catch. So goodbye, Zygarde. Making it to Spatial Rend in time. Is that Moonblast? Oh no, it's Moonblast. It's enough. Can I reach a move with Kyurem? We reach a Fusion Flare. 1 HP in a dream. And goodbye. We get the win. Let's go. Last laugh for me. Beautiful. That is what I love to see. Nice win. We're up against a Shundaho. So beautiful. So jealous. Fusion Flare bait because they're not going to know shield. What could be an Iceburn immediately. We're going to actually play these zeros out here. And I'm like, oopsie. It is what it is. Playing Safe Shield for Palkia. The best of Master League. Now we have Zacian into Dialga. Gonna happily take some hits. Let's see how this goes. I know number 2 is going to land. We're gonna overform some energy. Thankfully, no catch of close combat into Ho-Oh. If Ho-Oh comes in, we do get to the close combat number 2. If there was 1 turn lag, then we would have been able to reach Behemoth Blade, but it's not worth the risk. Octail CMP tie, able to take out the Ho-Oh. And unfortunately for Groudon, it is actually pretty strong. Definitely gotten scored by it before, but since Mega Master League, but the amount of energy on my Palkia, way too much for it to deal with. And I hope you enjoyed the battles. Origin Palkia continues to be absolute monster beast. Thankfully, it's going to get nerfed next season, but good luck, trainers, on your end of season GBL battles. Hope you're having fun. Maybe you're having a break. But, I mean, next season, we actually get Master League to start. I am so excited. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.